start with the reading, Virgo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that energies go both ways, so please feel free to interpret them as they best resonate with you. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, let's see what we have here for you today. Okay. Wow. The energy at the bottom of the deck is definitely one of the most powerful ones that you can never have. The Tower. This is immediately telling us that you have a very powerful moment coming towards you, a very powerful event. And this is going to be the reveal of truth. Something that maybe you thought went a certain way because someone told you a certain thing or behaved in a certain way. Right now, it's going to reveal itself for what it really was. And guess what this Tower card is followed by? The Seven of Swords. We see how right here, in fact, someone has tried to get away with something, and maybe up to this point, they have been successful at it. But right now, the secret is coming out. They cannot go unnoticed anymore, and their strategy, their games right here are going to be discovered. If this card especially comes right after the Tower, it's clear that something is going to be revealed to you. And from what I see here, it's going to be in your favor. Now, the cards that we have on the table are all cups. So we are clearly talking about an emotional situation, something that can deeply impact how you feel and can deeply impact your actions and words as well. This is almost like playing with fire. It feels like it's not too destructive if you don't get close, but in a second that got close to you and it can destroy everything. What I see right here, first of all, with the Seven of Cups, is that perhaps in the past you have dealt with someone who was not able to commit. And not just to you, to the relationship, but in general. They always felt as though they had something better to do, someone better to be with, somewhere else to be. And overall, this person never felt like it was present with you, right there, right next to you, making you feel as though you were the center of their world, the center of their universe, as though you were in their thoughts. Right now, with the Seven of Cups, we see how this person might have put you in a position where you felt always the second best, as though you always had competition, always had someone else to be fearful of. And so whenever you have this energy around you, this can be pretty destructive and can make you struggle a lot, because now you are in a relationship, in a connection that instead of bringing you joy, it's bringing you doubts and fears. Instead of just being happy right next to your partner and enjoying life, you find yourself looking at their phone, trying to trace back their steps and their moves during the day. It's just too much to handle. But what's awful about this card, other than everything that we already mentioned, is that this person doesn't commit completely to you, but doesn't commit completely to exiting the situation either. They're not saying, okay, let's do this, or okay, no, I'm leaving. No, they're always in a limbo, always there, because they have clearly an issue. They cannot commit to one because they know that at the same time they will be letting go of all the other options. And they really feel to me here that they have a serious case of FOMO, fear of missing out. Well, if I go that way, then what if something this way is going to be exciting and I'm going to miss out on it? But, if you live your life like that, honestly, you will never build anything. And what you will build As soon as there is bad weather coming your way, it's going to come crashing down, just like in the tower. And so what I see here is someone leaving eventually with the Eight of Cups. But this person is not them. It's not this person right here. I do believe that eventually they put you in a position where you decided, you know what? If you're not going to make a decision, then I'm going to make it for you. And you made them a favor because this is how they behave. They never really commit to something and they expect the other people around them to make decision for them. And this is exactly what has happened here. You were too exhausted to deal with all this negativity. Maybe you didn't like yourself whenever you were right next to this person. And when we see the Eight of Cups, we see someone who is ready to be happy again, who is ready to walk away from that struggle, frustration, negativity. And although it's not easy, it's better to let go than just stick around and being in a situation so frustrating. So right here, you are leaving the emotions behind. You're moving on. You're focusing on yourself. In fact, you're shifting the focus on you. And this is you stepping into a new reality. So now you are moving forward. They are moving backwards. Right here, we see this Four of Cups. Actually, I see it now. I didn't see it before. More cups for you. Right here, I see someone who is missing you, who is now thinking about you and thinking about the happy times with you. With the Four of Cups coming up next, I do see a potential for this person to have started a new connection, a new relationship, or at least started talking to someone new and seeing them as well. And as soon as they are with them, they just realize that they don't feel the same way at all. The way you made them feel, that's something that it's irreplaceable. And in fact, right now, the Six of Cups is coming up. Thinking about the happy times, rewatching some videos, maybe looking at pictures. This is someone who now it's starting to spend more time in the past, in the memories, than spending time in the present. But also with these cards, I do see the potential for them to be dealing now with someone who is giving them a taste of their own medicine. Someone here who's not also really willing to commit, who's showing them how frustrating it can be to deal with a person who doesn't really know what they want, or at least they act like they don't. And here I start seeing this person becoming very dark. They don't know what to do next because they realize here that they are their problem. But the good news, if they are smart about this, is that yes, they are their problem and their solution. And maybe there is something that they can do here. Two of Swords, making a decision in order to get out of this heartbreak that right now they feel. When I talk about this person now, a lot of swords are coming up. Look at this. These are all swords until the devil, of course. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. They see here they're delaying the decisions, right? Never committing to something. That's exactly what the Two of Swords is. And how this behavior brought them to experience now a heartbreak. They created this heartbreak for themselves. It's time to bounce back. It's time to rebuild that heart and make this situation successful, perhaps. But they know that you have walked away. And they feel right here with the Eight of Swords that they don't stand a chance. But with the Two of Swords, although we know how this person never commits to one thing in particular, right now I do believe that they are going to make a decision, because the temptation to reach out to you, it's just too strong to resist. So let's see what this person is about to do in the immediate future. But before that, I want to see what you feel towards this person, how you feel right now that you have walked away. Would you want them to be back? What are you looking for in general? Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Ace of Cups, the lovers. You're looking for a real love. You're looking for someone who just grabs you, hugs you, and means it as well, you know? Someone who is determined to wanting to be with you, to wanting to build something stable and beautiful. You don't want to deal with an immature person that never can figure out what and how. This is not what you want anymore. And if this person is to come back, they better show you all the love and all the passion that they clearly have for you, but they are not able to communicate it to you. Ready for new love, ready to feel that love on your skin, inside of you, all around you. You're just done with the pain with this Ten of Swords. You have walked away, definitely. You're very distant from this person right now. But at the same time, you feel that somewhat of a connection is still there. You might be feeling now that that connection, that energy is just a leftover of this whole situation. And let's see if in fact it's just the end of this, or if maybe they will do something that is going to give you what you were looking for. Now, this Lover's card is also coming up with the Ace of Cups because I do believe that there is love coming your way. And we will see if this is from this person or someone new perhaps that you're finding along the way. Someone who has gone through what you are going through, who understands how important it is to have someone right next to you who is passionate about you, who commits to make the relationship work, and who doesn't just sit there and let the world pass them by. So let's see first of all what that Two of Swords is about. What is this person considering to do? Will they do it? How will you react? And how it can potentially change the dynamic between the two of you. But also, let's look into this new love chapter starting for you, Virgo, which looks absolutely amazing. You deserve all of this, all of the love, all of the passion. And in fact, you're going to receive it. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Virgo. This was definitely powerful, and what I see is that most of all, you are finally able to have what you were looking for, regardless of the source, regardless of where this is coming from. At the end of the day, happiness is happiness. It doesn't matter what is bringing it to you, who is bringing it to you. It will feel the same exact way. We tend to get fixated on specific ways to achieve happiness, to feel the love, to feel the stability. But eventually, in any way that it comes to us, it's going to be the same thing and give us the same exact type of outcome. So right here, we see how this person realizes that they have messed up. They have messed up big time. They, I think, are going through what they put you through, and they see it now more than ever. Now, with the Two of Swords, they are trying to make a decision, and I want to look into, first of all, what that is going to be. What are they trying to decide in between, and what they are going to do as well. Let's see. I just seen an Ace of Cups, but let's see if it's going to come up again. Okay. Well, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you, because right now they feel that the best thing to do is to have a